Hi, it's Kev at KDS Automotive. Got a video today for you of our Mercedes-Benz. This is the E250 CDI Coupe, so it's the 2.1 diesel, slightly higher output, the 200 horsepower output. Finished in white. We'll give you a walk around the outside. It's got really nice shine and reflection in the paintwork. Recently refurbished wheels. They were acid dipped and powder coated, so they're all properly done. One or two marks around the outside, but generally speaking, it's very, very tidy. No real dents to speak of. Just come down on the panel there so you can see. Obviously the wheels are in great condition, having very recently been done. There's a couple little chips on the rear bumper, but again, very, very minor. See just on the driver's side there, again no dents. A couple little chips on the front bumper as well. You probably expect just a couple just at the bottom there, but just sort of a metre away from the car, you really don't see them. So externally, it's got the front parking sensors, it's got rear parking sensors mounted in the rear bumper as well. It's got the bi-xenon headlights, also got LED daytime running lights, which are just down in here. So it's good and visible, but actually a really, really great looking car. Let's have a look around the inside. We'll start in the boot. So being the E-Class, it is really quite a large boot. I'm not sure whether you can see all the way in there, but yeah, cavernous I think is probably the word. It's also got, if I can get this up, it's got a spare wheel in the back as well. The rear seats do fold down as well, so you can, if you needed to get something longer in there, you can also put that in through the rear seats as well. We'll start in the cabin in the rear. So it is a 4-seat car, 2 seats in the front, 2 seats in the back, but plenty of room in the back there, full leather seats in really good condition. And to the front, so this car, we'll get into all the features in a second, but it's obviously got the full leather seats, driver's seat, a little bit of wear on the leather, but it's not actually worn through. It's all in actually very good condition considering the state some of these can get in. This has all been really quite well cared for. It's got a lot of adjustment in the driver's seat, so it's got lumbar and side bolster adjustment. It's also got electronic backrest tilt and height. This adjusts the front to support your knees, so plenty of adjustment. You can get really, really comfy in there, and the front seats are heated as well. So this is the view from the driver's seat. It's really, really nice, comfortable cabin. We'll get everything started in a second. But again, as I mentioned, with the seat being in really good condition, all the switch gears in really good condition. Again, with some of these, when they've done a few more miles, you can start to see the switches have worn. This doesn't have any of that. It's really, really been looked after. So let's get it started. So you can see on the dash there, 137,491 miles. This car has actually been known to us for the last probably 2,500 miles. It's driven faultlessly within that time. So you know, if you said it had done half the miles, you wouldn't question it. That's the condition and the drive that it has. So internal features, we've got automatic headlights, automatic wipers as well, which are controlled from here. We've got the cruise control and speed limiter up the top there, and it's got the multi-function steering wheel, so we can answer and take phone calls. We can go through the menu on the dashboard, which you can do. Just a thing on there, you can see there's no warning messages, which is another thing just to show you. And then to the centre, so we've got the navigation system, which is all controlled from down here. So obviously sat nav on there, which we've also then got the radio. And it does have, we just go up to audio, it does have Bluetooth. You can plug in auxiliary, USB memory stick, lots of different ways to listen to music, but it does stream music from your phone via the Bluetooth system. So heated seats, as I mentioned, they're on here for both sides, so they're 3-stage heated seats for driver and passenger, and then we've got the dual zone air conditioning just down at the bottom there. This rotary commander is basically what you use to control the radio, so that's you know, next to your arm when you're driving. All in all, really, really nice cabin, nice and quiet, all in great condition. So there's a quick walk around video of our Mercedes E250 Coupe CDI. As I mentioned earlier, we've known the car for a little while now, since probably September last year, and about 2,500 miles it's covered in the time with us. It's been absolutely faultless, drives really well. As mentioned earlier in the video, the wheels have all been refurbished. It's all ready and waiting for its new owner. Really good service history, full service history in fact. So if it's of interest, please give us a call, drop us an email, whichever works best for you, and we'll be excited to tell you more about this E250 Coupe.